Good morning, Lou Wallace Mustangs. Well, whatever time you decide to watch this video. So today I'm going to try and make it quick. Since we've been tracing objects from around the house, I figured I wanted to point you in another direction, still using objects if you want. And we're going to elaborate on this kind of project more as time goes on. So today I'm going to show you how to draw a mandala. Now, a mandala is a pretty cool little thing. Now, I can't get into all the content of what a mandala is because it goes across many cultures, but I am going to show you my screen here. So if you just type in mandala, Google search M-A-N-D-A-L-A, you can find all kinds of goodies. And a mandala is basically, let's see if we can click on images here. It's basically a circular design. And I mean, they use it for spiritual reasons. Different cultures use them. Specifically Hindu, which is pretty cool. So I want to show you a way of getting started on drawing one of these guys. I mean, some of them you've seen before and some of them you haven't. So there's all kinds that you can look at. So literally just type in mandala and you can see all kinds of different applications for it. There's plenty of websites too that I'll tell you a little bit about the history of them as well, which I'll also talk about later on. So what I want to show you, to make a mandala or to draw a mandala, you can find objects around your house, or what I did, if you can't really find anything too small, I just use I use an old cereal box, just a piece of cardboard or even paper would work, and you can cut out your own shapes. So simple shapes, think about circles, triangles, squares. I made a little teardrop shape. I also found a bread tie, but I like the little shape in the middle, so I'm going to try and use that too. So as you can tell, I already kind of started with a dot. I start with a dot somewhere in the middle of my paper or close to the middle of my paper, okay? And I used my triangle already to kind of draw some shapes. So I put the triangle up here first. I put my finger on there just to hold it. I traced it, and then directly across from it, when we talk about symmetry or symmetrical, make sure that you draw it directly across, okay? So I drew two of them already. They're facing each other. So if I want to continue, take my cap off here. All right. If you continue, you would just continue drawing. And I'm just using this shape to kind of be close. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you're going to kind of make a circular design and make sure it's symmetrical. Symmetrical means if I were to fold it in half, it would match. So if I fold this right down the middle, each side would match. If I were to fold it this way, each side would match or it would touch. So I did one shape already. So the next shape I'm going to use is my little teardrop shape. And now I'm going to continue to go around. And you work from the middle out. So as you keep going, your mandala is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I'm going to use my teardrop shape this time. And I'm going to add more this time with my teardrop shape. So I'm going to go ahead and draw this guy. I'm just tracing it. Remember, I'm using a marker so you can see. If you're using a pencil, it'll be fine if you mess up. You can always erase or fix it. So I'm drawing my little teardrop shape. I'm still going around because you're kind of making a circle, right? And just for time purposes, I'm going to go a little faster without using my shape, and that's cheating. I want you to try to use shapes. So with a mandala, even if you don't get it perfect, who cares? It's still fun. I'm still drawing the same shape over and over again, all the way around. Now, that means I can also do different things as well. Like, instead of just doing shapes and just being done with it, I could always go back and maybe add another decoration like a dot. Okay, I could do a dot inside of there just to influence it. And I mean, we can go back and color this thing too. Okay, so if I keep going, let's try the bread tie thing. So if I keep going with this thing, like I got this little bread tie, I want to show you the shape up close. I'm using this little inner shape of this little bread tie thing, little piece of plastic. If I put it on there, I can use it to trace. Okay, and maybe it's not perfect, but it's still making a design. And this is how you can make a mandala. Now we're going to talk about mandalas more as time goes on, as I got a few more assignments that kind of tie into these, and not all of them are drawing. This is pretty cool, and even though I just did a little bit, it's starting to look pretty cool. I might continue this. So use a pencil, find some objects around the house that you can trace. And then, like I said, I messed up on that one. If you mess up, it's not that big of a deal. You can erase it or just keep it. I promise if you finish the whole mandala, nobody's really going to notice the little stuff. I've got a hand-drawn one, which I meant to get out to show you, and I forgot to. I'll show you on the next video, because we're going to talk about mandalas a little bit more. So, same thing, and if you get done drawing your shapes, you can always go back and start coloring, and you can make these really, really intricate. You know, like it's not something that you have to do all in one day. It's not something that you have to do, I don't know, in one spot. But if I share my screen again and I show you what I mean, let's find it. Here it is. Some of these mandalas are really intricate and they take time. So it's not like they did them in like 2 minutes, you know, like this is just a closer version of it. But look, they started from the middle and they did designs working their way out. Just try it. Don't worry about it being perfect. Just have fun with it. Just kind of look around. And at the very least, look up mandalas. Just type in mandala, M-A-N-D-A-L-A. Type it in a Google search. You'll see all kinds. And I mean, I already started making a little mandala just by using little household shapes or things that I cut out of cardboard. Give it a shot, okay? Have a good day. Oh, we're going to try and do this outside as well. I forgot to tell you. We're going to do this outside with nature later on when the weather gets a little nicer. Okay? So, take care, guys. Have a good day.